the Lord, Church. This is my devotion towards preparation for celebrating Pentecost Sunday. I'm going to speak today from the word Gospel of John chapter 15. In Gospel of John chapter 15, Jesus is talking about an grafting example. Often Jesus taught the teaching through metaphor and figurative speech and so on. So today I'm going to use this example of this peach tree which has been grafted. So the history of this tree is from here to here to the root it's 2 years old, but from here to here it is 25 years old. So a 25-year-old, a stick from the 25-year-old tree has been cut and grafted into this 2-year-old plant. So what is the reference to what we are doing today? So if you look at chapter 15, verse 4, the word says, "Remain in me and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." So verse 4 clearly talking about the two part remaining with each other. So just like this plant, this is a 2-year-old plant, but this stick, just like this one, has been grafted into this plant, and now it's about 8 months old now. So the stick has grown and given its own branches, and it's going to bear fruit. So Jesus clearly telling us, just like this grafting, if you just look at it, you can't even see whether this is one part of the tree or there are two different parts, because it has absorbed itself and become one. So exactly this is what Jesus is telling, that you have to be one in me and I'll be in you. So verse 4 says, "Remain in me and I will remain in you." And verse 5 saying, "I am the vine." So this is the vine, I am the vine, and you are the branches. So we are all branches like this with no leaves, nothing. It cannot bear any fruit until we become part of Jesus Christ as the example, like here. So the verse once again it's saying, "If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit." So this tree, because it's been grafted, it's going to give fruit probably in a year or two. If I grow a tree, it will take 10 to 15 years to give the fruit, but because it's going to be part of this one, so it's going to give fruit in almost in 2 years time. So finally verse 7 is saying, "If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be given you." So this is the prayer aspect of Jesus is talking about, that in order to get result for our prayers and requests, that we have to be part of Jesus. So Jesus is saying, you remain in me and my words remain in you and you will bear much fruit. So brothers and sisters, today I want to emphasize this point, that in order to bear much fruit for Christ, for his glory, that we have to be part of him, so he will be part of us. So that's the example Jesus is talking about, being attached to the mother tree, being attached to the great vine, so that we become a growing branch and become fruitful branches and bearing the fruit. Have a blessed day. God bless you.